The text solution to this video is available on videogcse.com. Question 4c. Form an equation in X and use it to work out Anne's age. Pause now, attempt this question and unpause to check your answer or if you get stuck. You can see in the question, first you need to know what you're being asked to do here. So it says form an equation in X and use it to work out Anne's age. So what they're asking you to do here is find out what age Anne is. That's what you're being asked to do here. Find out what age Anne is. Anne is X years old. They're not asking you to write down X. Anne is X years old. They want a number. They want to know actually what age is Anne. And this is when you need this final part of the question that you got right from the start. The total of their ages is 25. And it says form an equation in X. So you're going to have to write down some X's. You're going to have to write down an equal sign equation. Every equation has an equal sign. And you're going to use this to figure out Anne's age. Well, if you can do this quite easily if you know how. Anne is X years old. David is 3 years younger than Anne. Ken is twice as old as Anne. The total of their ages is 25. This is the key here. The total of their ages is 25. So you know that Anne's age plus David's age plus Ken's age will add up to 25. So let's do that now. I'll just make some room. Okay, so I'll just actually write this down all the way so there's no surprises. Anne's age plus David's age. So plus David's age plus Ken's age. I'm just doing this to show you exactly what's going on here. It's equal to 25. And if we take a look at the question again, you can see that it says the total of their ages is 25. That means if you add up all three of their ages, you'll get 25. So like 5 plus 10 plus 10 or something like that. If you add up all three of their ages, the total of their ages is 25. And that's what I've written down here. Anne's age plus David's age plus Ken's age is equal to 25. Anne's age, we're told, is X. So instead of writing down Anne's age, let's rewrite this whole thing. And instead of writing Anne's age, let's write X plus David's age. Instead of writing down David's age, we'll write down X minus 3. X minus 3 plus Ken's age. Instead of writing down Ken's age, we'll write down 2x. 2x. Anne's age x plus David's age x minus 3 plus Ken's age 2x is equal to 25. If you add their three ages, you'll get 25. Now you just simplify from here. So I'll just rewrite this in a slightly different way just so it's clear for you. Instead of writing x plus x minus 3 plus 2x, I'll write x plus 2x minus 3 is equal to 25. So all I've done is instead of writing minus 3 plus 2x, I've written 2x minus 3 or plus 2x minus 3. So you can see I've just put all of the x's together. Haven't changed anything, just slight order. I've put all the x's together and I've put the number here. So the first thing I'm going to do is add all these x's to, so now you need to just simplify. Remember, you're working towards something down the very end, which will be something like this. X is equal to, and then some number here. So let's work towards that. So x plus 2x, x plus x is 2x, 2x plus 2x is 4x. So that's going to be 4x, or 4 times the number x. And minus 3 is equal to 25. Minus 3 is equal to 25. Now the next thing, so we're trying to get it in the form x is equal to and then a number. So let's get all of our numbers onto one side and all of our x's on the other. So 4x minus 3 is equal to 25. So we want to get rid of this minus 3. So to get rid of that, we add 3 to both sides. So 4x minus 3 plus 3 is equal to 25 plus 3. If this step confuses you, you can just look at the next step, which is minus, you can see here minus 3 plus 3. Now I had to, let's look at this step here. 4x minus 3 is equal to 25. So I want to get rid of this minus 3. So I'm trying to get x just by itself on one side of the equation. So I have minus 3 here on the same side as this 4x. So I want to get rid of this minus 3. So I do that by adding 3 to this expression, the left expression, and to keep them both equal, I also need to add 3 to this expression. I added 3 to the left to get rid of this minus 3, and to keep everything equal, I need to add 3 to the other side. I have to keep them equal because I want to know what x is equal to. So minus 3 plus 3 leaves us with a 0. So it's going to be 4x plus 0, or in other words just 4x, is equal to 25 plus 3 is 28. So now I have 4 times x is equal to 28. And again, I'm using the inverse method. So here I did the inverse of plus, which is minus, instead the inverse of minus, which is plus. So I had minus 3. I did the inverse plus 3 to cancel it out, to be left with 0, to get rid of it, to leave 4x by itself. So now I want to get this in the form of x is equal to something. At the moment, I know that 4x, or 4 times x, is equal to 28. So to find out what x is, I know that it will be 4 times smaller than 28 because I'm multiplying x by 4 and getting 28. So one way to do that would be to divide x by 4. So instead of saying 4x is equal to 20, to get rid of that 4, I will say 4x, and I will write divided by 4 just so you can see it very clearly. 4x divided by 4 is equal to 28 divided by 4. I divided the left expression by 4 because I want to get rid of this multiplied by 4, and dividing is the inverse of multiplying. And to keep both sides equal, I must divide the right side by 4 as well. So if that's confusing, you can look at the step before and you can see that 4x, or 4 multiplied by the number x, is equal to 28. So 28 has been multiplied by 4. So x has been multiplied by 4 to get 28. So to work backwards, 28 needs to be divided by 4 to get what x is. So 4x divided by 4 is simply x, and that's the form that we wanted in. X is equal to, and 28 divided by 4, just check your times tables. You can do 6 times 4, no that's not it, 8 times 4, that's too big. 7 times 4 is 7, 14, 21, 28, and 28 divided by 4 is 7. So x is equal to 7, and you can check your answer if you like. 7 plus 7 minus 3 plus 2 times 7 is equal to 25. We can check and we can see 7 plus 7 minus 3 plus 2 times 7. 2 times 7 is 14, and we can check 7 plus 7 is 14, minus 3 is 11, 11 plus 14 is 25. So we know that yes, x is equal to 7. Let's check the answers. So for part A, 4a, we said x minus 3 is our expression for David's age. That's correct. For part B, the answer says 2x. And if we look at what we wrote, we can see that we wrote, Ken's age. Ken's age is 2x, so we got that right. Ken's age is 2x, so we got that answer correct. And for part A, I wrote down x minus 3. If you wrote 1x minus 3, still give yourself 1 mark. Here 2x, give yourself 1 mark if you got that, and also give yourself 1 mark if you wrote 2 times x, or x plus x, or x times 2, but not if you wrote x2. You only get 1 mark if you write 2x, not x2. That would be, you could confuse that with x squared, so we always write the number before the letter. And for the last part, 4c, you get 1 mark for adding the 3 ages, for writing this down. The 3 ages added up 25, and we wrote down x is equal to 7, and that's the correct answer. So give yourself full marks if you wrote that down, if you got the answer x is equal to 7. So we wrote down x is equal to 7, and we get the full marks, which is 2 marks. Similar videos to this are available on videogcsc.com.